Hey guys, it's Pit3 here. Welcome back to Ace Combat 7. So we're gonna continue playing the story.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant, Masa, it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Last Hope, Mission 16.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatch from the Osean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Okay. It's gonna be interesting then. Okay. What do I have for points wise for the aircraft tree? 255. I gotta save them. Yeah, we'll go with the F-35. With the sod. Yeah.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Protect the Erusian officer. 2050 died. Oh, that's 8, almost 9. I think. Operation Gorgon. Cloud cover, few clouds. October 1st, 2019. Okay.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns cockpit cams to identify friend or foe.
Oh shit! I was
Process will be faster
really
to get a
close.
close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we're just one of them shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Can you please be a lot sooner? Because, oh my god.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
His ID is Erusian. Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Dull warning.
Target acquired.
Got it.
Tank is destroyed.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Okay.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on it. Understood. arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians. They actually went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkin technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Kruger Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Members of the military calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Ah, kept hitting it, but I missed. Fuck, hit the bridge. Come on.
Missile, evade!
Okay, let's get this guy off my back.
Working on it.
Fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
This is gonna suck.
Same side destroyed.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know which one.
Missile evaded.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Working on it. Where are they at? Where are they at? Ugh.
On my enemy's tail.
Come on, hit it. There we
Try to
go.
help us before we get shot. Not like this is a tanker in
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Nowhere is safe. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
Missile.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Osean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. It's Russian military.
Ah, so Sam active.
Watch over the future from the high heavens.
Target hit.
Tank still active.
Target acquired.
Got him.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters, and then to assassinate Harley and blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
Got him.
I can't believe Russia's responsible for Harlan's assassination. Talking politics? That's new. Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
UVC eliminated.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they rule the general's day. It's ID distribution.
The general's a real celebrity. It seems everyone wants to meet him.
This is one of ours.
That's your last broadcaster. You can reach them. We're here to help. You heard the call. There are no friendlies out there.
Strider 1, missile launched. Chaffin flight deployed.
We were nearly done. I couldn't have asked for better timing. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Russia have taken multiple moves and declared independence.
Don't worry. Won't let anybody kill us.
Where am I going? I can't even tell. I was going up.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe most of drone productions will be coming from our bosses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall and instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Russia quickly.
Vehicle eliminated.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper too.
Fire for the next half hour. Then we'll take back the city from the scoundrels who call us.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Illusion News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
check it out.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
The scratches.
There it is. The EASAP is our plane. They engage in witchcraft with broken technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait! Unknown's attacking the Gulf's plane!
What about Taft?
Lancaster, permission to engage. Negative. What? They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do. ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell's going on? Stay sharp. Right. I'm shooting them down. Any complaints? Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss. Aim carefully. Right. No good. Shit. Missile hit.
See a fighter. Just how long do you plan on getting in my way?
Strider 1, missile launched.
Got him.
Destroyed. Well done.
More.
In my way.
Su-33.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. You're low on missiles. Target hit.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys. What the hell? We were just helping them. Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Bye.
We did what we could. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort. Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
On it.
Can't abort the MQ-89 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Strider 1, target eliminated. Hey, it's not our fault the war was a reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. Additional hostiles inbound.
Oh,
Great timing.
man.
Son of a bitch.
Come on.
Strider 1, target
stalling me.
Target acquired. 5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Four bandits left.
It's not functional. There has to be a time when it should not function.
3.
3 bandits to go.
My target's tail.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Enemy on your back.
Behind the enemy.
One more.
1 bandit to go.
Got him.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No, it's like what it says. No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
That was not stressful, but kind of not as well. It got stressful a little bit. Just so that way I had to get really close to a lot of the forces. Oh, that wasn't too terrible.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
Alright. I think that's gonna be that's gonna be it for today's mission. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next mission. Bye now.